Hey guys, it's Primrose and welcome back to the channel. So I have taken these babies down to change the water. So I thought I'm gonna share with you what I am propagating this year. And these are just common houseplants. I have never propagated this much houseplants before, but when we went for a holiday last year, we were away for 2 weeks. And when we came back, a bunch of my houseplants died of overwatering. So I thought it's always good to have a backup in case something happened to the mother plant. You'll never know. So I have a spare. And if you've noticed, I have several of that jade pothos. It's because I have some dark corner in house that is looking so empty without the plant growing in it. And in my experience, they thrive better being in a dark corner and growing in water compared to when they're growing in soil. So that way the plant can decide how much water it needs. And most of these, I have started them at the beginning of the summer. So for example, like this begonia here, it's got a significant amount of roots already. So I think I'm gonna start with the most difficult one for me to propagate. So these are just common houseplants, guys. So this is my Syndapsus pictus exotica. Right. So I don't know if it's just me or you are getting the same result when you propagate this plant. So that's my Scindapsus pictus. I know the leaves are not really large at this point. It's because it's been trying to recover. So my experience, I have propagated this plant many times, and each time I get the same reaction or the same result. So the leaves just started to curl up into itself like that. And it takes months for this plant to like perk up. Yeah, months. So this, I have started this plant in, I think that was April. Yeah. So it's got a few roots there. And it's beginning to look better now. But that one there is still a little bit, yeah, it's still curling up a little bit. So it's beginning to put out new growth. So please let me know, guys, if you are having the same trouble in propagating this plant. And let's go to this one. So this was a mystery plant. I know it's not looking really much. So this was sold to me as a Monstera celtipicana, but I was having doubt because I have seen some video of people showing their celtipicana and it's not looking like this. Yeah. So the mother plant was not doing well, and I thought I'd better take a cutting off. And as soon as I did that, the mother plant started to perk up a bit. So it's doing well at the minute, and it's putting to new growth for me. So I'm happy about that. So this one, the top growth came off. They were like tender leaves. And as soon as that happened, this new growth here is showing up. And I have another one there. I think I can see some white stuff. You know, I'm always scared because I've been getting milli bugs. That was last year, and then I managed to eradicate that, and every now and then I have thrips. If not, spider mites showing up in my collection. And sometimes it gets frustrating, especially when you get a new plant like this and then they are on a pricey side. They are hard to find, and the spider mites just feast on them. Yeah, so I'm getting a good amount of roots. Right, so I found out in my research, guys, that this is actually a Piper sylvaticum. So not a Monstera saltipicana. I was having doubts because the node, it's not looking, and even the stem. And this is the real Monstera saltipicana. So the mother plant is not that big yet. But I couldn't wait for it to get big before I propagate it, so I took off 2 cuttings of that plant. So this is new. It's not even a week yet, so it's starting out. Some new roots already. And the same thing with that one. So big difference, guys. I mean, both of the silvery, can you see that silver veining on the leaves, or the silver color? It's there, but definitely the shape, it's not the same. So this is more like, well, you can't really tell now. It used to have like a heart-shaped leaves. So I don't know. Part of the leaf just turned crisp. So my Trubii, you've seen the unboxing in my last unboxing video. So fairly new to my collection, and I managed to sniff off 2 cuttings of that plant, and now it's got some roots already. And this is the first time that I have propagated this Syngonium. I can't remember the name. It's a Syngonium macrophyllum. So this cutting started off with a lot of leaves, and for some reason those leaves at the bottom were preventing the stem to produce roots. It managed to produce only 1 root, just a single root and nothing more. So what I did is I stripped off the bottom leaves, and now I have a few roots coming out, and hopefully a few growth as well. Yeah, I think out of all my Syngonium, I don't have a lot. I think I have about 4, and I'm planning to add more. I think this is my favorite. And the leaves grow really huge as well. And my Monstera adansonii, you know, I haven't been on YouTube a lot lately, especially when I started work. Once I started work, I dropped uploading a lot houseplants videos, and I don't get to watch your uploads, everybody's uploads anymore, not all the time, but I'm trying to change that now. And when I started coming back just a few weeks ago, like really watching everybody's upload, and I just feel like the community, the plant community has exploded, and I see a lot of new ones with huge collection, and they are showing off their adansonii, and they are so beautiful. And look at mine. It's giving me nothing but chlorotic looking leaves. So I thought I better sniff a cutting before the mother plant decide to just, you know, puff off into nothingness. And my big, not big, but like a medium size Hoya Carrii variegata, it's still sleeping. I think it doesn't know yet that we are now in the middle of summer. It's warm. They're supposed to be waking up, but it's not doing that. So I have decided to get some cuttings and see if the mother plant will focus its energy in producing more new growth. I can only stay positive. And this one, I have started this in March. Let's take a look. And it's putting out a new growth, so I'm happy about that. And it's got a lot of roots as well. So during Valentine's Day, we see a lot of these in the supermarket or the plant shop or garden centers. And apparently it just stay as a single leaf like forever. So you have to have a stem in your cutting so you could so the plant can grow into a plant. And so this has been in water since winter last year. So I am looking forward for this to put out babies because the mother plant is putting out babies as well. So I'm not sure if it can do that as well being in water. We'll find out. I think I've done this one already tonight. So I think that's it, guys. And I have a few of these drama here. So I'm trying to like combine the purple plant with a neon. And for some reason it's not happening here because this is placed on top of a shelf up there on top of my fridge, so it's not getting enough bright light for this Tradescantia to produce like a really sharp purple color, so it's not happening. But I'm not gonna show it now, but I have a purple Syngonium and I merge it with the neon this one, but they're not really fully grown yet, so that will be for later. So out of all of these, except for that one, of course, it's always easy to propagate that one. I feel like it's even easier to propagate the Rapidophora tetrasperma. So this has been in water for I think 3 or 4 days, and look at that. A big single root is coming. So that is all for this video, guys, and thank you so much for staying with me, and take care, be well and stay safe, and God bless. Bye.